What is up, guys? It's Tommy here and welcome to the Liverpool-Newcastle United match reaction and analysis show. Let me know what did you think of the game in the comments below, and also leave a like if you want to see fan-zone live reactions to this game. And I was really looking forward to this game because Liverpool-Newcastle games are always full of goals, and Rafa Benitez coming back to Anfield, I think he's a legend of a Liverpool manager. And Liverpool started absolutely brilliantly. We got off to a dream start in just the second minute, like 1.5 minutes passed, and Daniel Sturridge scores an absolute worldie of a goal. Moreno gets a free kick, he launches it, Sturridge just stays on side, he chests it down, takes a touch inside, and with just his third touch he rifles it into the far corner. Darlow, the Newcastle goalkeeper, had no chance. And by the way, if you haven't heard, Mamadou Sakho failed the drug test. I made a video about it. I will link it in the comments below and also in the video's description, but it's also on my channel. I talked about my thoughts on it and how it happened and why it happened in that video. So if you want to check that out, it's on my channel. So Liverpool completely dominated the first half. We really should have scored a lot more goals than the two that we had. Darlow made some good saves, Lallana and Firmino were very lively, Joe Allen was putting some really nice passes in midfield, and Daniel Sturridge looks like he's back to his best. And the big question, my big question for you guys, if Sturridge would have stayed fit, would we get the top 4? Because I think we would have gone into top 4 if Sturridge stayed fit, but there is no time to wonder about that. Hopefully Sturridge's biggest injuries are behind him. Lallana scores maybe an even better goal than Sturridge. Honestly, I can't really decide which goal was better. Maybe Lallana's goal was better. Moreno gets his second assist of the game. He runs through on the left wing, he crosses it inside. Lallana just finds that pocket of space on the edge of the box, he takes a touch and then he curls it around the defender into the top corner. World class by Lallana. Honestly, one of the best goals that he scored throughout his career. And he really should score more goals with the amount of, chances that he gets. Hopefully, this is the first of many to come for Adam Lallana. And yeah, Liverpool completely dominated, wiped the floor with Newcastle in the first half, but at halftime, maybe Rafa Benitez did an Istanbul-like speech or something, because Newcastle were a completely different team in the second half. And they actually got a goal back because of yet another blunder by Mignolet. He is the player whose mistakes led to the most goals conceded in the Premier League. Mignolet's defensive errors resulted in the most goals in the Premier League. Can you believe that, guys? I don't think he's a Liverpool level goalkeeper. I keep saying this, some of you guys saying that Mignolet is having a very good 2 months, but I'm looking at his performance throughout the year and throughout his Liverpool career, and in my opinion he's just not good enough to challenge for titles and trophies, and that's where we want to be. That's how you should look at every player. Is he a potentially Premier League title winning player? Is he potentially a Champions League winning player? And that's how I'm looking at Mignolet, and frankly he's just not good enough. There comes a cross, he has all the time in the world to come out and collect the ball. Somehow he comes out and he doesn't even touch the ball, and CISSE heads it into the open goal. It's the easiest goal CISSE will ever score. He just basically had to hit the target and the goalkeeper wasn't in the goal, so it's a goal. Oh man, I got so annoyed there. And at 2-1, Liverpool got a bit nervous, but still Newcastle offered very little threat up front until Andros Townsend had a free run at Kolo Touré, and Kolo Touré looked like he's shitting his pants. He was just backtracking. Andros Townsend goes on the outside, he lofts a cross into the box, and Jack COLBACK arrives and smashes it low and hard. It maybe takes a deflection, Mignolet gets a hand to it, but it still goes in. And before you know it, it's 2-2 and Liverpool have to start all over again. But then Newcastle typical Rafa Benitez style, defended brilliantly. I have to say, for the last 20-25 minutes, Newcastle's defending was brilliant, and it was just like two walls, breaking down two walls. When we got through the first one, there was a second wall, and really, still we had some chances to win the game. Firmino scored an offside goal, which was very annoying, and Darlow made some good saves, and we had time and time and again, we went past the Newcastle left back, Dummett, and Lallana or Sheji Ojo got in, but we didn't do enough with our crossing. Lallana had a cross-like shot which just whistled past the far post. That could have gone in as well, but in the end it was a 2-2 draw. If you look at the first half, Liverpool deserved to win, but if you look at the second half, Newcastle deserved the point, definitely. And what annoys me about this season is that Liverpool dropped 17 points. Yes, you heard that right, 17 points from winning positions this season, which is like 6 victories. And this is why we won't make the top 4 next season. But to be fair, we had one of the worst injury crisis at Liverpool during the season. We again have 6 or 7 very bad injuries, and SAKHO, to key players, and SAKHO is not playing until that investigation by UEFA finishes. So we are really depleted, and now we go to Spain to play Villarreal in the Europa League. So really nervous about that game. Hopefully we can get a good result, but this definitely wasn't a good preparation for that game. But still, Jurgen Klopp can learn more about these players, and hopefully he can buy the right players in summer, so next season we can get the top 4, because there is huge potential in this team. But we need a better defense, we need a better goalkeeper. I think we should sell Mignolet and buy a better goalkeeper. And also we need a fast winger, because sometimes, you know, we just don't have enough pace in the team. So let me know what do you think about this in the comments below, and leave a like if you enjoyed this. See you later, guys. Goodbye.